Hello and welcome to round number 4 of the Marble Athletics Championship. Today is the time trial and we have returned to Sprinter Speedway for today. It was our most popular track back in Season 1 of the Championship Marble League, so we are here once more. So the format for this is all 24 marbles will go in a race against the clock individually. And the top 6 marbles will move on to round number 2, where they will each get a second run and vie for first. So times are recorded at the end. There are also 2 intermediate splits. One after here, that's number 2, and number 1 is up here at this blue funnel. Anyway, Sedimentary Rock is the first to go. We do go in reverse championship order. So now here we go. Our first marble is Sedimentary Rock. Also, quick note, the obstacles in the obstacle funnel have been removed as they have made it much harder for the timekeepers to timekeep. So here we go. Let's see how Sedimentary Rock does get a good start out of that starter. Now, it looks like he's going through the funnel pretty fast. However, he is circulating quite a bit. 12.27 is his first split time. He's going through these green pieces pretty fast. So, yes, this should probably be a great opportunity for him. He continues to speed through these pieces. 31.92, I think that is a great time so far. He has had few errors as of yet. Now, how can he do in this final funnel? It looks like he's circulating not all too much. Now he's circulating 50.05. And also, just brief note, I might confuse the final 5 with a 9 and vice versa, just so you know. So here's Cobra. He is our second marble to go. And he is underway. Cobra, it looks like, got a pretty good start as well. Sedimentary Rock's first split was a 12.27. I'm not sure if that will be quite attainable, and it is not even close. 15.18. As he goes through these pieces, it is far slower than Sedimentary Rock. Sedimentary Rock, either he had an exceptional time, or Cobra is losing it. I don't know what's happening with him. 40.12. That is 8 seconds slower than Sedimentary Rock. He's already behind Sedimentary Rock by a lot of time. Over a minute. Up now is Swamp, who I had high expectations for at the beginning of the season. However, he has not quite delivered to those expectations. He's off and away. Has a bad start of that starter. Do note that there is a pretty large risk, actually, for on-track stoppages. But yeah, it looks like Swamp's going to have a similarly mediocre time. His first split was even worse than Cobra's. He's going to have to make up a lot in these green pieces. Sedimentary Rock, honestly, might be the class of the field throughout this event, as Swamp continues to slow. He's just keeping up no pace so far. 38.34 was his second split. Faster than Cobra, but still nowhere near where he wants to be, which is Sedimentary Rock's time. And now it looks like he will come to the line. Second with a 58.98, not where he wants to be. Next is Tiger, who I expected more from him ever since round one. Well, Rogersville was an outlier for sure. We all know that at this point. He still is striving to deny it, though. I thought he honestly got stuck there, but he didn't. As he circulates through the first funnel, again, it's not going to be Sedimentary Rock caliber. It's going to be about Cobra caliber. Now it's going to be all about how he does in these green pieces. This will make or break his race. Better than the previous ones, however, not Sedimentary Rock. Sedimentary Rock guy 32.92 in this first split. Looks like Tiger very slow off that one. He is going to be lower than Swamp with a 39.14. Now Swamp's final time was a 58.98. So Tiger might be able to beat that. However, at this point, I do doubt it. Yes, he is already further back. Took a very long time circulating, and that is worse than even Cobra. Now, here is Pasta for his run. He begins, and it looks like, again, slow through the starter. Sedimentary Rock has fixed all the mistakes that are being visible here. 14.78 for the first split. Second so far. Good through the green pieces. This actually could be materializing. Now it's all about this clear one. A bit slow, but 35.87. That is currently in second. He's going to need to have a monster final funnel. But he has the potential. But he's circulating quite a bit. Might have notched one of those gaps where the obstacles usually go. 57.13, second place. So now Mint is number 6. He is last of the 0-point marbles in the Marble Athletics Championship. So here he goes. Quick through the starter this time. And quick through the funnel. This could be a Sedimentary Rock caliber run for once. But he is going slower now. Now it's got to be all about these green pieces. He goes through 1 good. He goes through 2 good. He goes through 3 mediocre. That could actually be the thing that ruins his run. Now this clear piece. Many have struggled on it. He struggles on it. He doesn't even exceed Pasta in that second split. Now, Pasta got a 57.13. That's what he's striving for. That is his aim. A lot of circulations happened at the end of this funnel. He has not gotten 57.13. Can he exceed a minute? Over a minute. 1 minute. 0.57 puts him lower than Cobra. So now we move to Soda. He has 1 point in the championship. Let's see how he does. So now he got a pretty good start out of that starting game. Remember, he needs a 12.27 to exceed Sedimentary Rock. 14.5 to exceed his other competitors. And he is slow as molasses. Maybe I should have named him Molasses. He only has 1 point this championship. And he is not showing any signs of improvement. He's going to have to make something happen fast during this season. We'll have to see how this split goes. And do not forget, if he goes terrible again, that these are just the minor contenders. Later on in the event, we will end up having the major guys battle it out. Lycmanthroll, Sun, Fire and Ice, all those guys. So those are probably going to be the ones that will be fighting for a bit more, as pitiful for Soda there. With that mediocrity by Soda, he is now out of the event, cannot win it. Shooting Stars is next. He has 4 points in the championship. And there he is off, got a pretty good start through that starter. Let's have to see how his split is. Can he beat 12:27? No. Can he get sub 15? Barely. So he's currently tracking third. However, slow through these green pieces. This has been one of the hot spots for these slow, straight pieces, including this one. Can he go fast through this one? No. However, he's faster than some of the others. 37:22. If he has a good final funnel, he could still be in some contention for some scraps. Second is currently at a 57:13. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make that. Might make under a minute, though. No. 1:02:05. So now next is Midnight. I believe he has 5 championship points. Tiger, is knocked out. But Shooting Stars, I doubt he will survive long as well. Anyway, Midnight, pretty good through the starter there. Not the most special thing in the world, however. He is going quickly through this first funnel. 10-12. That could be challenging Sedimentary Rock up at the top. Got a bit slow through that green piece there. Fast through that one. Reasonably fast through that one. This could be his time. Now it's going to be all dependent on how he goes through this clear piece. Perfectly fine. He is now tracking in first by over 2 seconds. He is speeding through these stair steps. There is huge discrepancy throughout the field, and Midnight's one of the better ones. Can he beat it out? 50.09? No, he doesn't. Midnight misses out by only a third of a second. He lost it at the very last funnel. That was crazy close there in the end. I just think Midnight spent too long circulating. Anyway, here's Condiments. He has 5 points, all earned from block pushing. And he's off pretty good through the starter. I'm not sure if he's going to be Sedimentary Rock caliber through here or Midnight caliber, either or. He is going somewhat quickly. Currently tracking in third with a 13:16. Not the fastest through the green pieces, though. Bit of a slower, more leisurely tempo. Yeah, I don't think this is going to top them. However, milliseconds could be the difference. This might be a cut line or so run, depending on where the cut line ends up being. 36:28 is a second split. That puts him now in fourth behind Pasta. Pasta was a 57.13. I think he's going to top that easily, unless he succumbs to the same reason as Midnight, and he does. 58.2. Mint now is officially out of the running. I do have doubts about Condiment's ability to stay in the running, but now we have Meadow. Let's see how he does. I almost forgot to start the timer. Done that a couple times. Meadow, though, slow through that starter. Okay through this blue funnel. I'm not sure if it will be good quality, though. No, he is only, I think, just edging out Soda. So Meadow's going to have to make something happen if he wants any chance. Quick through that third green piece. He's going quick through these squiggly pieces. However, slow through there. He might actually be trying to revive this. He's to third. This run might still have some life left in it. He needs a 57.23. That's what I've been saying for a while. That's the end goal, 57.23. It might be threading the needle here. Again, a common theme, a slow ending. He's not even going to make any ground. I thought he showed promise. So now, despite Meadow having the best second run individually, or second sector individually, he still has a run that amounts to nothing. Let's see how Zebra does. Slowish through that start. Might be trying to make up some time in this blue funnel. No, he's not. 14.05. Might actually be okay. That's better than Pasta. Quick through these green pieces. Not that one. The goal here is a 35.87 through this second split. And he surpasses it. Better than Meadow. He might have the third place run in him. And the third place battle could be the battle for advancement come the end. He needs a 57.13. Now, how long does he circulate? Does he circulate for too long? Yes, he does. 37.38 or 36. Some of these numbers might mix up for some reason. So now we move into the top 12 in the championship. As a reminder, the top 10 do end up making the season finale at the marathon at the end. So this is crucial for some of these bubble marbles. The first of which being Water, currently 12th in the championship. Let's see how his time goes. He might have a pretty okay time exiting this blue funnel. But I tend to overestimate these marbles' potentials. Yeah, another 14.05. Slow through these green pieces for Water. Again, slow through the green piece. Fast through that one. Let's see how that compares to Zebra's time of a 34.44. I don't think he'll have that caliber. 36.37. He's gonna have to make something amazing happen. Gonna need a 57.38 or 57.13. Sorry, forgot that Pasta's still leading. He might have the caliber to it. No, he's not. Again, and this might just be a personal thing. I keep thinking that the marbles are doing better than they actually are. So, yeah. So now we have Window 11th in the championship. Definitely did a good job of point salvaging in round 3. But, let's see how he does here. Slow on that starter. Might be one of the slowest we have seen. Trying, though, to make up that time on that blue funnel by taking an oblong line. But he is not. In fact, I think he might be the slowest through one sector. No one's gone over 17 seconds so far. Window's gonna need some kind of Meadow-like potential miracle if he wants a chance. And a 38.20, that is another one of the worst second splits. However, he might have just made up some time. However, going very slow in that white funnel, got caught up on a couple of those notches there. That gave him a spark of hope. But still, it's not going to be enough to advance. At a 1:03.09. So now here we have Pollution. He got third at our first round here at Waterworks, right out there actually. And don't forget, Swamp is on the cut line at a 58.98. So he's been surviving so far. I didn't think a 59.98 would be enough, but times have been slower than initially expected. Definitely slower Then Sprinter Speedway for the Championship Marble League. It's his first split. Kind of mediocre. It's going slow through these green pieces. Actually, fast through that one. Not fast through that one. Entry speed has actually had a big impact on this when it comes to these pieces. However, there he goes. I almost forgot to time the split. I think that might be a second off what you're seeing on screen, so he might have a chance. Can he do it? He might be trying to beat that 57-13. Does he have the opportunity now? What can he do? Just almost a minute flat there. So now we have Mars, who's lost championship position ever since round 3. He scored a 0 there. See how he does on this start. Mediocre. There's been a few prominent starters, and those have been the ones that have done the best in the first sector. Mars, it looks like, is going to have a pretty slow first sector. The slowest we have seen. 17.62. Trying to make up the ground here in these green pieces, and he might actually be. He might have lost too much time early. So he might have lost all opportunity. 37.98. He's definitely tried to turn on the jets here. Again, turning on the jets. However, I think it will be too slow. No one has made up the time from this point. Mars's attempt to come back amounts to nothing. So now we move to Urine. He's the only marble who's gotten at least 5 in every event so far. Let's see if he can continue that streak. And he is not having a good start in his attempt to continue that streak. Trying to go through this blue funnel fast, though. $15.12. Pretty good for a mediocre start. Almost got stuck in that green piece, though. Slow in these green pieces. If you have slow green pieces, that is not a good sign for the rest of your time trial. 35.96, still decent. Now, can he beat 57.13? He's had the best opportunity in a while to do so. Now remember, that's just third. There's also other battles. Like he could make 58.98. Can he make it? It's gonna be close. 59.16. He is out by 1800ths. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that was the battle for third that I keep talking about with 57.13. I thought that would be the cutoff battle. However, the standards might not be quite as big. Rattlesnake now. As a reminder, he is trying to recover his career after getting a huge pounding at the end of last season of the CML. 15.64 is his first play. This is his opportunity to just try going all out. For these green pieces are holding him up. In his first 6 races, actually, Sprinter Speedway was the only track that he did worse than second at. 37.21, again, just mediocre. Trying to go fast through these stairs, though. And I don't think he's going to have any potential for a good time. I just think you have to have a good setup in your run to have a potential for something good. But yeah, Rattlesnake, he's going to be disappointed by this. So here's Dust, 6th in the championship. 2 4th places so far. He's going to want something more like a win. He's off. Great start by him. Now, can he maintain momentum through this funnel? I'll have to see how the first split ends up being. Will it be a sub 15? Will it be a sub 14? It will be neither of those. 1567 says seeming like a pretty similar run to Rattlesnake. Good through that second green piece. Okay through the third green piece. Got a bit hung up there. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make much out of this run. 3880 as the second split. This just does not seem like a high caliber run for Dust. Then the final funnel. So he's definitely going to try everything. Tried nudging himself with the hole. But still, like almost the same splits as Rattlesnake. So now we transition to Grassland. I think he has potential. He was good throughout the CML season. And he got first in swimming. So let's see how he does. Start's been crucial. Does okay through the start. Now, how does he do through this first funnel? He's trying to go through quickly. Does he do a sub 14? No, 14:23. Now it's his green piece performance. Mediocre through one. Okay through the second, okay through the third. However, he has a lot of ground to make up if he wants a chance at this. 36-16. He wants something in the 35s, at least. However, he has time. Don't doubt that. He has time to get a sub 59. Can he use that time? He actually might be one of the best opportunities. Right at the end of that obstacle funnel. 58.2. That is going to get him into the top 6 for now. So now here's Fireball. He's fourth. Grassland and Condiments actually tied. They go to a tiebreaker in a race if need be. I'm not sure if that will end up being needed. Fireball quick off the gate. Now can he get a sub 14? 14:79. Now how's he do through these green pieces? Good through the first one. Good through the second one. Slow through the third one, but he salvaged. Now the fourth one. Slow. 36:07. He's gonna need to make something happen through the white, formerly obstacle funnel. Will he be able to make a 58:25 or better? It depends on how long he circulates for. I think he has an opportunity for a good result. 58:08. That is now putting Condiments and Grassland at a tie for 6th. So now here we have round 2 winner and third in the championship, Fire and Ice. He's gonna realistically need a 58:08 or better in order to make it into the top 6 and run again. Slowish start. Let's see how he does in this first funnel. This will tell a big chunk of the story. However, we have seen it can all change. 15:14. Now the green pieces. How's he do these green pieces? Okay through the first one. Bad exit, though. That has compromised his ability through the second one. The third one, again, pretty slow. Now this fourth one. Slowish, 37:30. Will he make something happen in the final funnel? I don't think he's going to have the caliber for a 58:08. or a 58-25. No! Fire and Ice is out! Now thinking about it, the block pushing might have not translated through to this, as they are kind of different disciplines. So now, here is Sun. He's gotten a second and a third. So he might have potential here to get above 58-25. Slow start by him. Most of the starts have been pretty slow. Now, can he translate performance onto here? What's his first split gonna be? Slow, 50.93. First green piece, pretty fast. Second green piece, fast. Third green piece, reasonably fast. This could be his run. Fourth piece, fast. 35.79. Makes it through the plate go. Will he have enough to exceed 58.25? I don't think there's a way he doesn't. Sun is on the move. Wait, does he? 57.92 for Sun. And that puts Fireball at the danger zone. Condiments and Grassland are out. And the first round ends with Mint. He is first in the championship, won the most recent round. He's the rising star from the CMLB League. So he must have a good opportunity. Slow on the start. See how he does in here. And this is not turning out to plan. 1842. Fast through the green pieces. Now, will this be able to translate into a big, gigantic push at the end? 38.19. I don't think he has the time. I think he had way too slow of a first part. He needs a 58.08. And I don't think he's got it in him. Can Fireball survive? Yes, he can. Mint Swirl a 104. And that is given Sun and Fireball a great opportunity, plus some back markers, a chance at glory. So now we are in round number 2. Fireball will be going first. He had the 6th, the best time, 58.09. Let's see if he can. This would be good for the championship if he did good. Okay off the start. Slower than he would have wanted, though. So all the fast men here, so probably get some good stuff. 13.94. That's 1.6 better than last time. However, I don't think he's going to be able to match his second sector from last time. Still, though, tracking very nicely. $35.39, that's better than his last run. As he traverses through the stair steps. His last run was a 58.09, but remember, he wants glory. Savage Rocks was just over a 50. Still, though, not much he can do at this point. Actually gets worse than a 58.09. It kind of fell apart at the end. So now here's Sun. And with a 57.92, got the third best second sector and the third best third sector. So now if he gets the first sector, it should all translate good for him. So let's see how he does. and this might not be a good start for him. He might have to try to salvage what he can. These starts have been crucial all day. 14-10. Worse than Fireball. Good through that green piece. Mediocre through that green piece. And somewhat mediocre through that green piece. Not seeming quite as good as Fireball on this occasion. Now this one could tell the story. 35-9-9. Worse than Fireball. Quick through that stair though. Now can he beat out a 58-78? I think he might actually be a quicker marble in this funnel than Fireball. But it will not translate. It's over a minute. Both marbles are going slower. So now here's Zebra, who's currently 13th in the championship. See how he does. Okay through that starter. See how his first funnel is. Started out with a 14.05 last time. And again, all these marbles just on a downward trend. 16.75. And he has no sign of making it up. Actually did have a pretty good second sector last time, which kind of influenced him making it into the second round. 37.97 is his time through that sector. Still nowhere close to where he wants to be. Might be trying to salvage some points off of Sun. However, that even seems out of reach. So now here's Pasta, one of two marbles with 0 in this final, and got 57-23 last time. Slow start here, and do not forget, there is a 7-second gap between third Pasta and second Midnight. It will probably be Midnight and Sedimentary Rock battling it out for the win in the end, as Pasta only manages a 16.83. Slow through that green piece. Okay through that one. Slow through that one. I'm not sure if Pasta's going to get anything out of this run, except maybe some potential point salvaging. And even slows through that one. That might be the slowest second sector we've seen all day. And it's coming in the finals. Now, what's Pasta end up getting? Did end up catching one of those obstacle holes. 106.94. That's 34, sorry. Second slowest thing we've seen all day. And now the big kids come out to play. Midnight is currently, he got second in the first run. He got a 50.4. He got the first best. He has a purple first sector, third best, or second best third sector. So yes, this could translate to big stuff for Midnight. Immediately, great start. Now, how's he do through this funnel? He got under 11 seconds. No one else even got under 12 seconds, but he's slow this time. 14.52. Was his first run a fluke? Goes through these green pieces quickly, though. Could translate to some success. He is looking on a great form. 33.83. That might be a purple second sector. Enters the funnel under 42 seconds. Now where does it come out? Fireball's a 58.78. This will almost certainly be better. And it is 57-89. And last is Sedimentary Rock. He was the first to run this course, and now he will be the last. He had the best third sector by a long shot, and he has the second best first sector, only following his foe Midnight. Can he translate his opening success into great performance? Immediately starts out good. Where does he end up filing in at the end of this blue funnel? Worse than Sedimentary Rock by 15 hundredths. Pretty slow through that green piece. Pretty slow through that one. Pretty slow through that one. And the slows are almost the same type of slow. Pretty slow through that one. Midnight has victory in his sights. The question is, how fast does Sedimentary Rock do this final funnel? You remember his monster of a final sector last time. Will he do it? No. Midnight does take it at the end. Sedimentary Rock does not even manage a podium. Crazy racing here today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and post-race shows next. Hello and welcome to the Championship Marble League post-race show. So now, congratulations to our event winner, Midnight. He had the best time after the second round. So now a few things I wanted to talk about. First thing is Midnight. He started with just 4 points in the championship. However, he has risen quite a bit with his good result, up to 29, and now has a buffer in finale territory. Sun did end up taking the championship lead after a poor performance from Mint Swirl. He currently holds it by 2.5 points over Fireball. He rose up to second over numerous others because of his second place result. Mint Swirl, I'm sure, expected more from this event. However, I know that he is going to definitely put in a valiant effort over the next couple of rounds to get himself in. Because remember, there are only 2 rounds left before we get to the season finale. Those being the biathlon and the long jump. So yes, big crunch time. Zebra did not quite meet his goals. I'm sure that he had good hope after making the finals, but he did not perform to the best of his ability, and is half a point away from the finals. Sedimentary Rock, you could say the same. After such a promising first time, that killer third sector that ended up being the best of the day, he still only has 13 points. He is in 15th in the championship, so he's going to be looking for more. There are still 3 marbles with 0 points, and 5 others still only have a single-digit amount. It'll really become crunch time for them, especially the 0-point marbles, to get. They probably need finals or even event wins in order to make it. So next week, we will be doing the long jump. It will be an interesting discipline to see how the dynamics go. So if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It will certainly help get the channel out to more people, which ultimately will improve the product that you get. So, see you next week.